What is up, guys? MiniBean75 here. Today, I am back with another episode of Minecraft Creations, and this, guys, is going to be the Wrestlemania 31 arena. I am super excited to show you guys this arena, guys. Every time, I keep saying that every arena just keeps getting better and better. Honestly, guys, this one is just absolutely phenomenal. So before I show you guys this arena, if you like this video at the end of it, please go share it onto whatever social media platform you use. Go tell your friends. Go do something. I really want people to be able to see these videos and really be able to enjoy them. I really want to get the word out. So please, like I said, if you like them, go give this video a like. Share the video. I would most definitely appreciate it. Let's get into it, guys. So, as you guys can see, here is the arena. Well, technically the stadium. WrestleMania 31 took place in Levi Stadium in San Francisco. This is where the San Francisco 49ers play football. I think this arena turned out absolutely awesome. I'm really curious to know what you guys think about it. The stage, I think, just looks almost perfect. I mean, I guess not perfect, but I mean, like, this is honestly, I feel like the best you could do in Minecraft. And then the over the ring area just looks absolutely phenomenal. And then I just think that the stadium itself just looks, absolutely awesome. So let's get right into it, guys. Let's take a look at the stage setup here. So first off, for the stage, guys, as you guys can see, we've got quite a bit going on. So first off, we've got the big Titantron screen all the way in the back that basically when you're sitting like this, it looks kind of cool because that screen is kind of sticking behind where it says WrestleMania here. And then obviously you guys can see we've got a ton of dispensers back there for a huge fireworks show that they had at the very end of the event. And then basically obviously you can see where it says WrestleMania along the top. Then there are two Titantron screens, basically one on this side, one on this side that go along this area. And then this big play button is actually a separate screen. Now, it kind of looks like it's one full thing here, but it's actually one full separate screen. It had a big circle with a giant play button in the center of it. And then up here we've got some black scaffolding with the wither skulls for the movable lights up on top. And then obviously on this huge stage, it says WrestleMania, and then it's got the play button there. This was the first WrestleMania that was really utilizing the whole WWE network and online video and stuff like that. That's why they went with this, this play button style event. So then, and as you guys can see for the arena itself, we've got where it says the Levi Stadium up there with the huge scoreboard Titantron screen up there. Basically, that would have been used for replays and people's entrance videos and stuff like that. And then I believe that also showed the match card on it. And then there we've got a Pepsi logo over there. And then on the contrary, if you guys can see over there, I got a little Bud Light logo over there. It just says BL instead of the full Bud Light. I just think that looks better. And then we've got the same thing, a little Levi Stadium over there. So yeah, here is the stage, guys. I think the stage looks absolutely awesome. That's probably my favorite part of the entire stadium. And then we can take a look here at the overhead ring area. This was a little bit different because with all the outdoor or stuff, or all of the outdoor events that we've seen up until this point, they all had some sort of big canopy and they all had like some specific look to them. This was something completely different, but I really liked how it looked. Basically, so they had the 4 poles, and then basically they had LED screens on all 4 of the poles, basically, and I just made them red, but they changed different colors depending on what superstar was coming out. And then basically they had this, I used glass, but they have this black scaffolding basically that the initial outside poles, basically, they stuck up. Then it had a small cross section here on each corner. And then basically then they had a huge section that went across each side that made a big X. Now, that was obviously for structure-wise, but it was just something kind of different. And then basically they had two huge monitors here on each side, basically, for people to see what's going on and stuff like that. And then this is what was really different for me, was that the main lighting for the ring was actually all at an angle. So they had one on each corner instead of having it down underneath the ring, basically shooting down. But then this part I thought was also kind of cool, is basically they had like this big glass section that covered the ring so that if it rained, everything was still going to be protected, which I thought was kind of cool. And then they did have lighting underneath that as well. But this one was just really different, and this one I never really paid attention to until I started building it, so it was kind of cool to see how they really changed everything compared to what we've seen in the past. So this I thought was absolutely awesome. I think how it turned out in Minecraft looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm really curious to know what you guys think about it. So now we're just going to kind of back up a little bit so that you guys can see the actual stadium itself, because the stadium, in my opinion, is probably the best one I've done so far. There's some people who have videos online that look absolutely awesome. I just couldn't replicate some of the things that they did. There's a couple in particular that you guys have probably already seen, but basically those, they go in and they just have all the details you could possibly imagine with this specific stadium in general. I know that there's one where it shows the like the grassy sections on top of the press boxes on this side, and it's just so awesome. For me, I focus on the inside, not the outside, so I generally don't put all that extra stuff in. But the other videos that are online, definitely take a look at them. They're absolutely awesome. But yeah, so let's go take a look here at the intro pyro for the show. Honestly, that is what, in my opinion, is probably the best part of this stadium. And this one was weird because, like, I tried to make it as close as possible to the real thing, but honestly, the real thing was just kind of a cluster. Basically, they didn't have any pyro until Seth Rollins came down and he cashed in his Money in the Bank to make that final match between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns a triple threat match. Seth Rollins won, and then basically when he was going up the stage, he runs back up the stage, and then he turns like this, and he's like holding the belt up, and basically while he's doing that, there's just a huge cluster of fireworks that go off behind him, and then basically along these two sides. So I've got all that set up, guys. I really want you guys to see it. But like I said, it was just hard to replicate it exactly how they did it because it's a huge cluster. So anyway, let's go take a look at it, guys. So we flip our switch there. And obviously you guys can already see the cluster that we've got going on. Basically, we've got two rows that are basically going, the front row is going from one side, or from the right to the left. The second row is going from the left to the right. The back two rows are shooting off all just straight up. But then we've got the fireworks that are going off over here as well. We've got three different colors, and basically these are all technically supposed to be shooting off at the same time, but because it's so huge, basically they just kind of go from one side to the other. And we've got the same exact thing over here as well. So unfortunately in Minecraft I can't just sit back and show you guys everything. I really wish I could, but the draw distance the render distance just isn't high enough. But this is the arena, guys, or the stadium, I guess. I hope you guys are really happy with how it turned out. I tried to get this one out a little bit quicker than what we did with the last one, and this one was a lot, honestly, and I did some calculations. From what you guys just saw from the fireworks, I think that there were over 300 dispensers that were used just for this. So I was really happy with how it turned out. It was a lot of extra work to get all the dispensers and everything taken care of, but I'm really happy with it. So definitely comment down below, guys. Let me know what you guys think about it. Like I said at the beginning of the video, guys, if you guys like this video, if you truly, truly liked it, please do me a favor, share the video. Toss a like on this video. I would most definitely appreciate it. Other than that, guys, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.